Okay, here's the last video I'm going to be doing for this, my little Tecsun PL-398MP AM/FM shortwave receiver and MP3 player. I want to talk about battery life and tuning. First of all, the battery life of this radio really impressed me. Um, Let me get a battery. I'll show you what kind of batteries I'm using with this one. I've been using the AA rechargeables, these Inteloops. I think they go under the name of Sanyo or Panasonic, but they're the Inteloop kind. I charge a set of batteries, 3 AA's, put them in there, and I try to run them down as fast as I could just to see how long they would last. I had the light on almost the whole time, and this is just an estimate, but I probably got about 14 hours out of the batteries, which was really good. I didn't think they would last that long since they're AA's and instead of C's or D's. And you can charge the batteries inside the radio if you have the right cord, the mini USB plug, but I don't do that. I just charge them on my old Duracell battery charger because it charges them up in 1 hour. So I can say I'm very impressed with the battery life of this radio. And now for tuning, something I found out about this radio that I do not like is the tuning step. You cannot change the tuning step manually. On my old radio, on shortwave you can select between 1 kilohertz or 5 kilohertz increments as you turn the tuning knob. But on this one, it's automatic. If you turn the knob slow, it reverts to the slow step. But if you start turning this knob fast, it's going to go in the faster step, and you're going to start skipping over frequencies, and you're going to end up far away from where you started. It's going to tune way too fast. So and then you got the ETM tuning. I'm not going to go into detail about ETM because there are other videos on YouTube on how to do that with this radio. But I don't like ETM because it's not like a live scan. In ETM mode, the radio scans through the frequencies real quick, scans all the frequencies, and just stores them in temporary memories, and you can go back later and listen to them. But you can't hear the scan. So for scanning the bands on this radio, we're going to do this demonstration on FM because on shortwave, this radio picks up almost nothing on shortwave here in the apartment. When I want to listen to shortwave, I go out to my car and hook it up to the mobile antenna that I've got. So we'll do this tuning demonstration on FM radio because there's plenty of local stations. So when I want to do a live scan, I just push this VF button and hold it. Now if you want to scan up, you need to turn this knob up. If you want to scan down, go down a couple of clicks. So I want to go up, so we're going to tune up a couple of clicks. Push this button and hold it, and it's going to start scanning. And every time it finds an active frequency, it's going to stop. But it only stops there for a few seconds and moves on. So you can listen for a few seconds and it'll move on. If you want it to stop so you can continue listening to that frequency, you push the VF button again and it'll stop. Then whenever you want to move on and start scanning again, just hold the VF button down. So I'm going to go ahead and do that for you. Hold the VF button down. Let me turn the volume up. See, it's going to stop for a few seconds and move on. Now if you want to continue listening to that frequency, just push the VF button again. Now it's going to stay on that frequency. It won't move. Let's say you want to keep on you want to move on, scan some more, just push it, hold it down again. So let's say if you want it to stop here, just push it again. Now it'll stay on that frequency. That's the mode I found that I like best on scanning the bands, on especially on shortwave. You don't know what you're going to be able to pick up that night depending on radio propagation. In the owner's manual, it tells you how to do that in the owner's manual. I think it's called something about browsing or auto browse, something about browsing. So look it up in the owner's manual.